Hello, it's Marek Purczynski, and in this movie I will present you the vacuum exercises. What is it all about? Vacuum exercises is the best way to improve the strength and the quality of your deep abdominal muscle, such as transversus abdominis and internal obliques. Why is it so important to have this muscle strong and working well? Because they make you feel much slimmer because when they're working properly, your waist is much slimmer than it is before. And other side, they improve the stability of the lumbar spine. So it's actually essentially very necessary to work with this muscle. And the best way is to use the vacuum exercises. Vacuum exercises were developed by the 1970s, 1980s bodybuilders, such as famous Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was twice much bigger in his chest, all over his chest, than in his waist. Actually, he was extremely slim. That's why he's so famous, I would say. He performed these exercises as he rides almost every day. How do these exercises work and how to perform them? First stage is to go on your knees and go on your hands. And from this position, your key is to pull your navel as close as possible to your spine. Actually, this exercise isn't the same as the cat tail, or the cat back, when you are rounding your back, whole back. Actually, the upper back remains relaxed. You need to focus on your navel, on your belly button, and you pull it inside as hard as it's possible. I hope that you can see it right now. I will hold my t-shirt, and then as you see, I'm trying to pull. More I pull, the more tension I'm going to feel on the frontal of my pelvis. I try to stand in this position for 30 or 50 seconds, and it's very necessary to breathe all the time. So it's not very easy to divide breathing and tensing the muscles, but it's possible. So you pull in the navel inside, especially when you breathe out, but when you breathe in, you hold. You're using more your chest for breathing, in this case, and then you try, when you breathe, as you breathe out, you try to pull even stronger inside. This exercise isn't very comfortable, I must say, and it's much harder than performing any abdominal exercises on the machines. But you need to trust me, it's very efficient. When you are able to finish this exercise, and for example you're doing 2 or 3 sets, and it's not that hard, so you can actually go a little bit stronger, try to use the chair. Sit on the chair without supporting your back, so you just sit on your sitting bones, both of them, and in this position, when you remain straight, when your spine remains straight, once again you're trying to pull your belly button as close as it's possible to your spine. You pull in, you breathe out, then you're trying to hold the tension, you're breathing in once again, and then you suck your navel inside. You're going to feel massive tension on your obliques and on the TVA muscle once again. This exercise is a little harder, but then you hold the spine actually straight, so which is much more closer, much more similar to standing position. So this exercise, sitting exercise, is more functional. It is important that you can use it when you sit at the computer or when you drive car for a lot of time. So it always helps to bring some relief into your spine when you have actually any cases, any problems in your spine. One contraindication that I would like to let you know about this is the hypertension, blood hypertension. When you have problems with it, first consult the physician of any other doctor, medical doctor, and ask is it right for you to make this exercise, because it can rise the blood pressure higher a little bit. But if you got no contraindications such as high blood pressure, feel free to train. Make it even every day. It's very good to use this as a rest when you work, but it's a very good activation exercise before you start exercising as a warm-up. It helps to keep your back much more stable and your legs seems to be stronger then. Regards, try to subscribe my channel. I'm going to upload a lot of interesting movies about fitness and health world, so feel free to share. Thank you, regards, thanks for watching, Marek Purczynski.